cool. Somebody said, Keef made you. Nigga, I helped make Keef, nigga. Nigga, I gave them niggas rep that they never had. I call that nigga the Shot Ride Grim Reaper, nigga. That's why when he's getting shot at and shit happened to him, y'all are looking at it in disbelief. You know why? Because I created that fucking vision that he was untouchable. So don't do it like it's one-sided. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I've done a lot to create narratives and help rappers themselves. I got more money than Keef right now. That's a fact. I'll tell you that now. So I don't need that nigga. But if we gonna keep fucking with each other and there's not gonna be respect.
Yo, y'all know what it is and y'all know what it ain't. Did y'all see Akademiks, folks? He about to bust a whole blood vessel, folks. I know that man got some blood drops in his panties because he had to leave the pad at home, folks. He too moody. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This not no bash Akademiks session. This not no bash Akademiks video. Because I have to sit up here and it's a double-edged sword. A double-bladed sword, however you want to use the word, that's exactly how it goes. Akademiks has a point, and then Akademiks is also overstepping his boundaries. Now listen, Akademiks, I understand. I must agree. You open the door for people like me, bloggers. You open the door for bloggers to come in and let their voice be heard. You made it a way where we can get paid off our opinions. Like I just made my biggest YouTube check. I don't even talk about how much I made, but I just made $2,500 this month off YouTube. YouTube paying me for my opinion, and it probably wouldn't have been possible in the same lane that I'm in right now to do it if it wasn't for Akademiks and his style of blogging. Now, I also want to address people saying that they was doing stuff before me. Okay, I hear you. It sounds good until you go back and watch these interviews and people was doing politics before they ran across XmanReeko channel. So please stop DMing me, telling me about what people saying. I don't care. Miss me with the beef. I'm over here making money, and I want to split some money. Me and Bishop, we coming up with a $290 care package. We gonna be going ahead and get everything that's out west. That's out west memorabilia. We go send it to our top 5 fans, our supporters. Put it like that. So just go back and watch these interviews. Since XmanReeko is such a copycat, let's see who copy who. The proof is in the pudding, baby. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Akademiks, you did make it possible for people like me, people like King AK. You made it possible for bloggers with a voice to be heard. But one thing I'm not going to let you sit up here and do, Akademiks, is say you made Chief Keef. Even though you didn't use the word I made, you used the word I helped make. Chief Keef has been popular in Chicago from 2010 to 2012. He became popular globally 2012 to beyond. The reason you are even making money right now, Akademiks, is because of people like Chief Keef, Lil Reese, Sosa, SD, Lil J, FBG Duck. Dude, just like I said in the beginning of this video, if certain bloggers would have never ran across my style of blogging, they would still be talking about George Floyd. If you would have never ran across Chief Keef and Lil Reese, you'll still be a fucking DJ. And I don't even cuss in my videos, but I'm so offended, bro. Because you deserve your credit. You deserve your flowers while you get them, Akademiks. But don't sit up here and make it seem like you made any drill rapper. Drill made you. You are a product of the drill environment. Anything that you ever do until you die is because of Chief Keef and Lil Reese. Even if you would have never covered Chicago, drill would have been a big thing. There was no way to stop the drill movement. Lil Reese and Chief Keef signed a $6 million deal before you even got notoriety, Akademiks. You gave these rappers these names and these logos that they didn't want. Lil Reese told you to stop calling him the Grim Reaper of Chirac because you making the feds hot on his case. Chief Keef never even responded to anything you said. Batman Kevils used to call you a weirdo. So everybody that you begging for acceptance from, you have to realize they didn't like you in the beginning, Akademiks. They didn't like you because you made fun of people you called us coons. Now you covered a story on the dude I know named Big 50. He robbed and shot a CEO in the hand. You call him coon. You say he's down with the niggatry. You saying all this about a dude that I know since a shelter. He was 2 years older than me. He took me on my first things as a little 12-year-old boy going in the store to steal t-shirts and sell them on the streets. Big 50 did that, bro. So as you making this video, his name was James. Y'all look it up. Chirac Savage shoots CEO in the hand. He's a dark-skinned dude. His name is Big 50. That was my homie, bro. That was my homie, and the way you cover him made me not like you. So you have to realize the whole Chicago area is just getting hip with the let's support academics movement because you never really supported us. You capitalized and cashed out on us, and then you disappeared. When the war in Chirac started to die down and every view count was getting lower and lower, you went on to the mainstream market, which was fine. I have no problem with you becoming a bigger entity, DJ Akademiks, but my problem with you is that you're not gonna get in here and make it seem like you helped make Chief Keef. He made you. Lil Reese made you. Nigga, I made you. With me being born in Chicago, if I was a big rapper and you covered me, you owe Chicago. You owe Chicago. The dookie I just flushed down the toilet, that's in the Chicago sewer system. You owe that dookie, Akademiks. You owe us a thank you. Because if it wasn't for all these Chicago drill artists being born in Chicago, you wouldn't even have them to cover. Just think about that. Why you never cover New Jersey? Fetty Wap from New Jersey, but the only time you cover Fetty Wap is when it obtained the Chief Keef. And it's like I had some more valid points for Akademik side, but I forgot what I had to say. Because just me sitting back watching him say, I got more money than Chief Keef. I got more money than Chief Keef. You was not this aggressive back when you was still living in your mama's basement. And when you was most definitely letting everybody know in the world you a house cat. Now all of a sudden you a jungle cat. Come on, man. You ain't no lion. You ain't no lying, Akademiks. I smell coochie when I see it. And I'm not the toughest of the tough, but I'm done stuff that you report on. The life that I used to live and the life that I'm trying to get out of, you report when people do that. You report on that lifestyle, Akademiks. And it's not nothing about being a Chicago gangbanger. If you from Chicago and you don't want to go to school, you don't want a regular job, everybody gonna follow the same path. And that's the life you were reporting on. So I think you owe me a thank you. And you know what? You welcome, Akademiks, because you most definitely paying it back. As you see, you get what I'm saying, Akademiks? Don't sit around and search for acceptance from people who didn't like you in the beginning. You have to realize that. You got an interview with Lil Reese. You was able to break the barrier and start to communicate with people. But what I think you starting to forget is that drill made you. You did not make drill. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.